Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh, some strong running. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 23. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Play action. Now O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper from 21 yards away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 36 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Open man is Bell, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Watson trying to get his guys moving. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Elijah Moore, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. On 2nd down, Jacobs. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. O'Connell. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there.
They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's O'Connell. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, O'Connell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
O'Connell here on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. To throw here, O'Connell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. 2nd and 11 now. Watson now going to run the option right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Watson going to keep it again. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And O'Connell now to throw. Devontae Adams. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Not to lead 2 here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They go with Jacobs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Raiders are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
To the air yet again, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Elijah Moore.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
It's complete. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And they're going to speed things up here. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
Here's Jacobs. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
O'Connell's throwing for it.
He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Watson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
With just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Watson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And someone a little too eager to block this extra point. Henceforth, the flag. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
This is 1st and 10. Watson to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Jacoby Myers, 36 yards.
And the Raiders tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
For Las Vegas.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so